up, beautiful people? It's your girl janiaaaliyah, and welcome back to my channel. So as y'all can see by the title and as y'all can see by the thumbnail, today we are going to be installing this cute little honey blonde wig. And so this hair was sent to me by Kriyya hair. I think that's how you say it. Kriyya, something like that, right? And so let me go ahead and show y'all the wig and everything that came in the box. And so as you guys can see in the box, it came with a nice little elastic for when it's time to lay this lace down, a little makeup brush, a bonnet, and some lashes. And then y'all already know we're gonna need a wig cap. And then last but not least, we have the wig. And so let me go ahead and unbag this wig so y'all can see what we're working with. Okay, and so here's the hair. And I believe this is in actually 24 inches. And it looks like most of the knots are bleached so far, and it looks somewhat plucked, but I'm probably gonna just go through and, you know, obviously pluck a little more, do a little, you know, customizing or whatever before we get into this install. And so I'm gonna do a voiceover for this video, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
So first things first, I wanted to go ahead and put some makeup on the lace because I didn't really feel like bleaching the knots, and that works just fine. And as y'all can see, I don't do the typical ball cap method because it's a lot of work and it can get very hectic at times. So what I like to do is just put makeup all over my ball cap and obviously slick my edges back, and then kind of just pull the ball cap over my edges and let that be that. And I put makeup on it so that way it can still look like scalp and blend like my skin, but I don't have to, you know, worry about those extra products and worry about having to lay it down and, you know, all that good stuff. So yeah, after this I'm gonna go through with a washcloth with alcohol on it and really just clean my perimeter, and that's gonna remove any makeup, oil, edge control, whatever it may have been, you know, around that area. And so that way when we go through and put this wig on, ain't nothing stopping us from laying this wig down. So once the wig is on my head, you guys can see that I already went ahead and cut my ear tabs, which I would definitely recommend doing after you put it on your head, just in case you need extra lace, you know, around the ear area. But just like in my other videos, I'm going to be using the Wig Dealer touch-up bonding gel to lay this wig down, and I love this stuff, y'all. Like, I love this stuff, and I just put that all over my, you know, perimeter, hairline, whatever. And I usually only use like one coat. And so once I apply that one coat, I kind of just blow dry on cool until the gel is tacky. And so let's just wait for the gel to get tacky. Now that the gel is officially tacky, you guys see I just pulled my frontal right on over where I laid that gel. And the thing I love the most about this gel is the fact that it's clear, so even if you do kind of mess up, you won't be able to see it as much as you would with like a regular, you know, lace glue that starts off white. And I went through with my comb to kind of just comb the hairs back, and that's to press the glue down, but to also make sure there were no hairs stuck in like the crossfire of the glue and the lace. So then I put on my elastic, and we're just gonna leave that on for a little bit while I go through and, you know, fix my part, fix my curls, and just get the whole situation together. So I started off by spraying the hair with a little water just to loosen up those curls, and then I later went through with some like just random curl product or whatever that I had in like my little collection, my supply. And then once I ended up figuring out I had more foaming mousse left, I went through with some foaming mousse because that would have been my first option, but I thought I ran out. So with that being said, yeah, so basically, you know, just kind of work through the curls. I think using your hands works best when you're dealing with curls because the comb just don't, you know, the comb just doesn't do it for me. So just repeat these steps until your curls look the way that you like them, or look the way that you like, however you say that. And so from there, I then went through with my what is it called? It's called the Erica J. It's like the lace wax or whatever, and I just put that all on my perimeter, around my part, everything, and use that to kind of just hot comb and, you know, get it how I wanted it. And, you know, that kind of helped me get a nice little flat install for this wig, child. Like, I love the wax stick. Even if you can't find this one, I think any wax stick will do, but this was just the one that I had closest to me. When it's time to cut the lace, what I like to do is cut it into 4 segments, so that way it's more of like a focused approach versus trying to cut everything at once. And y'all see, this lace was giving what it was supposed to give. I didn't think it was gonna blend this good, but it actually did. And y'all see, I'm just using my eyebrow razor to do that, and that helps me ensure that I'm not cutting in like super straight lines, and that the hairline at least looks a little bit natural. But for the parts that did not, I went through with a little more of my concealer, then added on some foaming mousse, and I tied it up under my elastic and blow dried it one more time just to see if third time was a charm. Now for the baby hairs, which is like personally my favorite part. I just wanted to do like 2/4 baby hairs. One was, you know, obviously the sideburns, and then the ones right here, like I like to base them off like the arch of my eyebrow. That's kind of how I know exactly where they are, and so I just part those out. And what I do for those is, once I have them parted out, I either get the flat iron or the or the hot comb. I either get the flat iron or the hot comb and lay it flat behind and on top of like the actual baby hairs, so that way it's nice and flat. So when I go in with my gel, spray, mousse, whatever it is I'm going to use to lay those hairs down, they lay down effortlessly and flat. So then I went in with my mini flat iron to curl them. And after that, I went in with some edge control, and I put the edge control also on a bit of like the hairline behind the baby hairs, and that helped that part lay flat as well.
Okay, you guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Here's the final look, and honestly, you guys, like I am so satisfied and just overall impressed with how well this lace actually blended. Don't even get me started. But with all that being said, hopefully y'all enjoyed this install tutorial. I'll link all the information about this hair, the specific unit, all that good stuff in the description box down below. And so hopefully this video helped you guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. You already know, click, smack that subscribe button down below, and I will see y'all on my next video.